Jay, I got a question for you, man, and I don't want to name names or name companies or anything like that, but like, did anybody, when you were being recruited, like Van mentioned, like you were one of the top recruits in the country, did anybody ever come to you and try to throw money at you and your family?
Yes, we did.
And how did you react to that?
I was lucky enough because my mother and my father both had jobs. Where my mom had been involved in education, and my dad had been involved with Amex for over 20 years, and they're like, yo, we don't need that. But at the same time, I'm not going to use my experience to slight somebody else who does need that, because the reality of the matter is, and I try to tell kids this all the time, you are going into a business. Regardless of whether the outside world looks at it as, oh, we're going to the purification of college basketball, it's not that way at all. Everybody is profiting off of you. You have assistant coaches, head coaches. Some of the head coaches we have in college basketball are making more than NBA coaches, and they have less overhead. So I'm not going to slight the kid for taking the money. It's a business for everybody else but the kids. But now we recognize that it has been.
Well, let's say there's a kid in LA, families below the poverty line or whatever, and they get and a company comes up to them and wants, let's say Adidas. Why not? They're already being accused. Let's say an Adidas rep comes up to a kid and says, "Here's $150,000. Want you to go to an Adidas college and then sign with us afterward." To that kid, you would say what?
The right thing would be for me to say, well, let's make sure that you abide by NCAA regulations.
Right.
Don't cut any corners, and that we don't want to label you as a cheater. But I'm going to go ahead and say this right here live on TMZ, man. The NCAA is an antiquated measure. Yeah. It's dead.
I'll tell them to take it.
It's dead. How can you tell a kid? It's like, hey, come work for my company for a year, make $150,000. By the way, you're not really going to school. All you got to do is get by the first semester, barely having a 2.0, and leverage it. Leverage it, and then go to the league and make your money.
If you like what you just saw, videos, great stories, and crazy photos, we've got more like it every single night on TMZ Sports on FS1.